But one night walked into my life and made my smiles disappear. All I could feel was the absence of my laughter. Lame shame was all I felt. I was a Christian, dedicated and disciplined. My parents, my pastors, my mom, she prayed for hours every day. She was true, clean, and God-fearing. She was a pure evidence of true Christianity. But all of a sudden, brightness became darkness. Happiness turned its back at us. The rain stopped raining. Something struck. It was stroke. She became a living dead. A vegetable, she was paralyzed. Little me realized. We were 9 children. We prayed as each minute passed by for her. First to leave was my dad, who of course couldn't handle the responsibility, and then 2 kids, then 3, then 2 till they all left. And I was the only one standing just beside her. I fed her, I took care of her, I cleaned up a mess, I took her to the bathroom, I did everything. Everyone gave up on her, but she never gave up on herself. Every night, I still keep hearing her mom and praying to God, asking him for a miracle. Until one night, she woke me up and then she said, "Take me to a pastor." I looked at her, I said, okay. And then the next morning, I took her from pastors to pastors. Prior to that, we went from hospitals to hospitals, from church to church, and to my greatest surprise, nothing changed. I used to carry up my back, sometimes with no food, no water, no strength. But she'll still look at me and she'll say, still, God's love never fails. One night I woke up and I said to God, I said, they call you the high priest of our confession. They call you the creamer of dreams. They call you the king of the Jews. They call you the king of kings. They say you have healing in your wings. Question: why leave us in pieces when you're the Prince of Peace? Dear God, I need to know from the scriptures. You said you give healing to the sick. I heard these words in church. I saw them as they pushed through my mother's ears. But how come they never got to us? So, dear God, why? And just when I thought we were on the brighter side of life, I heard a scream from the room. Rushing to the room. As soon as the scream died, she died too. My brain couldn't hold it. My soul couldn't contain it. My spirit couldn't behold it. I looked at her. I looked as my past played out before me. I looked at my future, so indefinite I couldn't breathe. I looked at her emptiness as I said to myself, is this really happening? I didn't know what to say. And then I looked at God and I said to him, did she serve you enough? Wasn't she clean enough? Why take a life and a time in a lifetime? Just take mine too. And right there, I became an atheist. I concluded that there is no God. I said to people that, look, the name God sounds better when it is spelled backwards. I stopped all my friends from being born again. I told them, it's of no use. Why should you be born again? And all I did, until one day, I was in a trance, and I saw Jesus, and I saw how black my heart has become. I looked at myself. I heard these words as they pushed through my soul, pushed through my spirit. He poured out himself into me. I drank of him. I was soaked in him until I started dripping of him. And then I heard these words, and then I knew that he paid his flesh in pieces for my peace. He abolished my past. He took away my pain. And he's the soon coming king. And just when I thought to go, I looked at him and I said, why did my mom have to die? He looked at me and he said, why did my son have to die? I looked at him and I said, I saw her take a last breath. And he said to me, I saw my son take his last breath. And then I said to him, you saw your son resurrect. Why can't I see mine too? And he said, you will see her if you accept my son. And right there, up to this day, I'm still standing for Jesus. Because not even death can separate us.